Bro, it's not that funny.
No, you are absolutely right. That shit's hilarious.
Man, whatever.
Yo, I gotta ask though, what made you think you was gonna get some ass lift with your mama, bro?
She wasn't supposed to be home. Look, bro, my dad didn't want to spend the extra night in the hotel, so this nigga drove from DC just to save $100 fucking.
And walked through the door to catch his son carpet munching on the kitchen counter. That is, can't make that up.
What?
You know, getting some FaceTime, chewing the bubble gum, doing a Ray J.
Bro, you're disgusting, dog.
Considering what you got caught doing, you are too, dog.
Man, I don't even care. Whatever.
Hey, look, don't be mad at yourself. She probably not gonna tell nobody.
I don't give a fuck if she did.
Good, because she probably told the whole group chat on the way home.
Okay, whatever. Like I said, man, staying in that house gonna drive me fucking insane.
Okay, Mr. Dramatic, look. You ever need somewhere to chill and relax, my door is always open.
Hey, yo, you mean that?
For sure. Just keep your pants on, you in my spot. I'm not forgiving like your parents. Who is it? You know, in some culture, interrupting a man's meal is punishable by death, right?
Yo.
Fuck!
Hey, my fault, boy. I know I did a lot of knocking. I forgot about my key. Hey, look, damn, it's hot. Hey, can we turn it down to like 69? If I get too hot, like I get sweaty and I can't sleep all day. Big enough. Do we got like I can't drink more. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff in.
What the hell? Yo, why is our light bill 180?
What? Let me see that. That's 50 more than it was last month.
Exactly.
Didn't your company go remote a month ago?
It's more of a hybrid schedule. I only go into the office like 2 days a week. Wait, you blaming this shit on me?
Yes, because I'm barely home enough to use this much electricity.
Yeah, but when you are, you act like you can't study without turning on every light in the apartment.
Well, I'm sorry I don't have fucking night vision, Jamie.
Okay, you know what? Give me here. I'll pay it from my card. Just send me half.
So, I don't have that right now, but if you pay my half, I'll pay you back when I get paid on Friday.
Damn, girl, where all your money be going? You need to learn how to budget.
If it were that simple, I would. It's not exactly something they teach you in school. And besides, you're one to talk. You spend all your money at the bar or the liquor store.
Don't say that like I'm some type of alcoholic. I'm only drinking 4 days a week now. My props. And not to mention, you're not so innocent either, Miss DoorDash. Maybe if you cooked more instead of eating out all the time, you have my light bill money.
I don't have a problem with cooking, but by the time I get home from work and done with school, and then I get... Why am I explaining myself? Unlike you, I can quit my habit at any time.
Okay, prove it.
Huh?
You heard me. No eating out for the next 2 weeks. Either you cook it or you starve.
Wait, I wasn't saying
No. You said you could quit your habit at any time. Here's your chance. If anything, I'm helping you save some money.
But me and Chelsea were supposed to go to this new restaurant on Ponce this weekend.
Wow, you are pathetic.
Pathetic? You know what? Deal.
This should be fun.
Oh, don't look so happy. Because if I have to give up eating out, you have to give up alcohol.
When did this become about me? I got enough for the light bill.
When you decided to dare me into a crash course on budgeting? Not to mention, all you do is complain about your car. Maybe if you save some of your money, instead of spending it on liquor, you have enough for a down payment.
Okay, let's say I agree to this. What happens to the loser?
If you lose, I get to invite Chelsea over. And you have to compliment her the entire time she's here. No smart comments, no shots, no shade, no matter what she says.
Ugh, that's a good one. Okay. If you lose... I get to invite everyone over and you have to cook us all dinner.
You know what? Deal. Asshole.
Bet it.
No cheating either.
Now you know I'm not the cheating type. I actually gotta head out.
Right now?
Yeah, my coworker got an extra ticket to watch the Falcons lose. Remember? I mean, I don't want to go, but nothing wrong with making friends in the office.
All right, I guess I'll see you later.
Don't be like that. Look, when I get back, we can watch Insecure all night. Figure out what happens between Molly and Lawrence.
Molly didn't date Lawrence. That's Issa.
See? That's why I need to catch up. Tonight, I promise.
All right, tonight.
I promise. And in the meantime, turn off these damn lights.
Shut up.
I'm making the same day, looking for taking the pain away, rehearsal, giving you train away. It's kind of like giving you fame away. What's wrong with you? Sitting the ball with all to do, ball the run I go to. I know you're done. Wait, yo.
So, why you didn't work today?
Oh, I took the day off.
You want to turn that shit down, bro?
Oh, shit. I took the day off.
You actually don't have to yell no more, but I'm pretty sure you knew that.
I thought it would be funny.
It wasn't, so. Hey, yo, how many times I gotta tell you about the music? I done got 3 noise complaints since you moved in.
Your neighbors need to mind their damn business. I don't complain when they have the dogs barking all day.
My neighbors, like me, all pay rent here, Chris, so we can make as much noise as we want to. You have yet to purchase that privilege.
That's a fair point.
Yo, and you been here all day and ain't clean the kitchen up? What, you move out your folks' spot, you don't know how to do dishes no more?
No, I just thought since we both live here, we both could do the dishes.
I literally do. I've done them every day this week. You walked in as I was cleaning the kitchen last night.
1, you're getting loud. 2, that's a fair point. Look, bro, relax. I'll clean the kitchen right after I get done eating my cereal.
What cereal are you eating?
The only cereal we have, nigga, duh.
Dog, you know my fucking Cheerios.
I thought it was like a weed Cheerios, not a meat Cheerios.
I'll be back.
Where you going?
To the store.
Oh, I'll put some clothes on. I'll go with you.
If you get in my car, I'm gonna crash it.
It's a dark way to say no.
Go to hell, Chris.
I hope they got Drake and Cheerios. Let's hell, they probably got Drake and Cheerios.
Deserve to be heard, and they're not hearing my voice there. I don't like that. I'm about to start looking for another job.
Are you looking for new internships?
No, I'm about to go back to school. Fill out this adult thing for a while. You know, like what you're doing.
Bitch, don't play.
But am I wrong?
Okay, you're right. But don't be so loud, damn. Can you help me put all this up, please?
My good deed for the day was helping you get it in here. I'm not doing anything else. But since you asked so nicely, I will gladly take this off your hands.
So you're just gonna use me for my wine?
No, I'm gonna use you for your wine and your couch. You know, to have all this money, you sure do like the cheap shit.
I'm sorry, I can't afford $30 Moscato. I'm trying to spend wiser, which is why I'm doing this whole cooking thing anyway.
And I'm surprised that you agreed to do that shit. And you still spent all this money on groceries for 2 weeks.
Okay, look, you're thinking about it all wrong. I would spend like $50 over the next 2 days if I would have ate out. Instead, I spent $70 that I'm gonna use for the next. What'd you just say?
2 weeks of groceries? Wait. Ty, how many meals did you shop for?
Like 2?
You spent all this money on 2 meals?
Okay. Judging by your tone, I'm guessing that's a bad thing.
If by bad thing, you mean that you suck at grocery shopping and I'm officially putting my money on James, then yes.
Well, Chelsea, you could have helped me instead of spending all your time looking for samples at the store.
Okay, no. Because that's my form of grocery shopping. Why would I spend $8 on a flatbread when I can get $8 worth of flatbread from flirting with the samples guy? If he wants to feed me, that's on him. That's not my problem. Maybe if you got some samples, you'd have some food up in this place. I'm just...
Give me that.
Okay.
We're going back to the store.
No, ain't no we going to the store. You are.
Chelsea? My best friend. Not even if I went and got my mom's Sam's card. You know the place that has all the free samples everywhere you look?
Let me finish. I said I'm not going to the store. Sam's Club is not a store. It's an experience. One we should experience together.
Yeah.
You know, you, me, your mom's stamps card, together.
Yeah. You're a joke.
Oh! It's not drunk driving from the passenger seat.
You get on my nerves.
Oh man, catch the ball.
I don't get it. We get paid once a year to get our ass beat on national TV. And y'all sit here and watch.
Nah. See, it's not about that. HBCUs don't get much national coverage. So it's not about me sitting here watching us get our ass beat. It's about the world watching us get our ass beat.
That's the impression you want to make on the world. That we fucking suck.
We suck, but we'll recognize it. That's all I'm saying.
If y'all don't mind, I actually prefer to hear the commentary, so appreciate that.
Yo, Malik, you good?
Don't worry about him. He been on his period all week.
Yeah, how about you shut the fuck up?
Look at you.
I'm just, you have a lot of shit to say
Look at
lately,
you.
bro. Like, fighting's not an
Look
option.
at you.
Okay, that's your go-to. You have
Look
nothing to
at
say,
you.
right? Okay, like I put it on the table.
Hey, man. I'm starting to argue more than me and T.
Stephen A. Smith don't argue more than you and T.
You know, maybe Malik was right. You shutting the fuck up sounds pretty good right about now.
You emotional too?
Too sober for this shit.
Y'all here emotional. Look at it walking off.
Hey Jay, I'm about to make a drink. You want some?
Nah, I'm good, man. Got all the drink I need right here.
All right, bro. Way to lighten the mood with some humor. But for real, tequila, vodka, beer, all 3 in 1. What you feeling?
I'm for real, man. One thing about me, I don't lose bets.
It's kind of because you're a cheater, bud.
Nigga, when have you ever seen me cheat?
I don't know why we have to keep having this conversation, but just because you don't think it's cheating, don't mean it ain't cheating.
Bullshit. You can't cheat on accident. Cheating is all about the intent.
Yo, I'm actually with Jay on this one. Okay, it's like the time I stole the answer key to the final in 8th grade. Studying the answers is still studying, not cheating.
How many times does your mother have to drop you on your head for you to become permanently stupid?
But look though, man, back to this betting thing. I ain't gotta worry about this because I know my opponent. I won't have to go 2 weeks without drinking because she won't go that long without eating out.
So in the meantime, you plan on using that jug of water to what? Help you fight the craving?
I mean, sure, but I actually like water.
No, buddy. No. I don't think I've ever seen you drink water.
Yeah, I'm surprised that shit don't burn your throat, bro.
Man, whatever. I don't know. It's like ever since I crossed that stage, my body forgot how to handle alcohol. Bottle 1800 almost killed me last weekend.
It's because you're not supposed to drink the whole bottle. You alky.
Man, whatever. All right.
Hey, Lee. You know for me a drink?
Oh shit, my bad. You want some?
Yeah, you just make me a...
Fuck you.
Emotional. Okay, emotional.
Okay.
Emotional.
That's not good.
What's up, baby?
Hey, baby.
Hard at work, I see.
Yeah, I got a big test tomorrow. Can't make anything lower than a beer I'm out.
Well, don't let me distract you. Go ahead and get that education.
So, you got pizza?
Oh, this? Yeah. You know, I had a long day at work, and I was like, who wants to do all that cooking nonsense? So, went out and got me a medium pepperoni. Best idea I ever had. You ain't cooked yet? I know you and that grandma went and got all that stuff from the store.
I was going to cook, but I had a long day.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, I'm proud of you, baby. For real. Keep this up and you'll have enough for the bills next month. And enough to pay me back my half of the light bill. My little budget boo.
You know what? I think I'm gonna take a break. But first, I think I'm gonna wind down for a bit. Get it? Wind down.
That's that grape Hennessy?
Grad Hennessy? Oh, Taylor Port. It's your favorite, right? Nothing like pouring up a glass of good old Po after a long day. Cheers to budgeting.
That's what's up. Matter of fact, that reminds me. Can't forget about the red pepper flakes. Yeah, see, they wake up the potential of the pizza as a whole. You actually taught me that. So much potential.
You know what? Who am I kidding? My day was just so rough that why just isn't enough? I think I'll tell my problems to Jose instead.
Oh, it's like that?
Oh, it's however you need it to be.
You know what? Forget the pizza. I think I'm in the mood for something sweet. You know, like those chocolate chip cookies you like so much.
You know what? I think I'm gonna hit up Chelsea. Tell her to meet me off that bar of Glenwood. Juicy's joint, right?
Now, you promised you wouldn't say the word juices until the bet was over. Woman, you are foul.
I'm not foul, baby. I'm budgeting.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm gonna go get me some ice cream and pasta and even some...
What the fuck? Bastard did something right for once. Yo, did you burn candles and buy chocolates? Nigga might say sorry. Dog, what I tell you about that loud ass music? Okay, if it wasn't for you burning me these candles and buying chocolate and... Y'all, you trying to seduce me? I swear to God, if you're looking at my videos. What the fuck? Nah, this man got me fucked up, bro. He is screaming.
Bro, look, bro, wait, bro. Let me explain.
Why the fuck would you do that in my room, bro?
Bro, you said not to use the couch. I don't have a room.
Okay, and?
Bro, why didn't you knock?
Why did Get the fuck out of my apartment, bro.
Bro, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear none of that, dude. Grab your shit, grab his future, and get the fuck out of here, dog.
Leak, I have nowhere else.
Okay, and? Look, you clearly don't respect me. You don't respect my apartment. Well, this shock is even for me, dog.
Bro, if you want to look, just let me explain, okay?
You got 34 seconds.
Why so specific?
Oh, fuck. 17 seconds left.
Who taught you how to count? Look, okay, let me just talk. I think living with my parents for so long, all they rules just started getting to me, you know? Then me and you moving together was like being roommates in college again.
This ain't college, Chris. Okay, you can't be not paying bills and not cleaning up and having orgies in my fucking apartment, dog.
Orgy. Leak, it's one girl in there.
Oh, trust. That was more than one girl. You foul, dog. Look, the point is, I saw you in the tight spot and tried to help you out. And all you did is take advantage of it, bro. So, please.
You know what? You're right. And dead ass, I'm sorry. You still want me to go?
Absolutely. Let's go. Out of here. Underlay. Please, thank you. I already know where to send your stuff. Your parents' house. This guy. Hold on, you filthy, freaky fuck. Look, you can't just stay here until whenever no more, bro. That shit got an expiration date. Okay, and until you find your own spot, a lot of shit around here gotta change.
Bro, whatever you need from me, just name it.
Okay, well, for one, don't ever step your dirty ass in my room again, bro. And you know, don't bother me in your next paycheck, cause you buy me a new mattress when I burn that one.
Okay, fine. You got it.
Yeah, and the paycheck after that need to go to something around here. Rent, electricity, water, fruit snacks, something.
Time out. That's not included?
This ain't college, Chris. Ain't no all-inclusive apartments in the real world. This bitch came with fruit snacks, I'd never leave.
All right, I'll start helping out.
Yo, and it's not just paying bills either, bro. You gonna start pulling your weight around here. Straightening and cleaning and... If you ever touch my cereal again, I'm gonna kill you.
Bro, like I said, whatever you need from me, you got it, bro.
All right, well, I'm out of shit to say, so cool. Now, tell that girl she gotta get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah. It's probably a good idea. Oh. You know, she was asking for you.
Finish that sentence and I'm kicking you out again.
Sure, you can have the rest of it. Thank you.
What's up?
Hey.
What you making?
Rice.
Just rice? No chicken? No broccoli?
The chicken was dry and the broccoli burned, so yes, just rice.
Okay, my bad. You know, it wouldn't be so mushy if you didn't stir it like that.
What? You cook it then. Smart ass.
You know, you could call the bet off anytime you like.
What is your obsession with beating me?
Obsession?
Yes, obsession. From the first time we met, it's like everything we do is a competition. From who can save the most money, to who buys each other the better gifts, to who does the most work during sex.
All right, that one is fair. We both know you can be a pillow princess.
Shut up. But I'm serious though, Jamie. It's like, even with this budgeting thing, your first instinct was to bet me to see who could budget better. Instead, we should have been trying to figure it out together.
I mean, okay, maybe the whole betting thing was a bad idea.
You think?
Remember when we first told our parents we were moving in together?
Of course I do. I don't ever think I heard my mom cuss that much. That boy can't even take care of his hair. How he gonna take care of you?
She said that.
You know she did. I mean, come on, you do look more sophisticated with the clean cut.
All right. Anyway, you remember how mad they were?
Mm-hmm. But we agreed that no matter what happened, as long as we were partners, we'd be good.
Partners, right. So, partner, how about going forward, we think of this whole budgeting thing a little different?
Okay. What do you have in mind?
Well, we can start small, like cooking 3 days out the week, and maybe even eating some leftovers.
That could work. And I guess I could stop buying so much stuff off of Amazon. But we also need to be open with each other about our finances before the bills are actually due. I mean, we are in this together.
Yeah, we are. And most importantly, we need to invest in some candles. You know, so we can turn off all these damn lights.
Shut up.
Come on, let's go.
Where are we going?
We are going to get Mexican food. My treat.
So, like, the bet is over.
Yes, the bet is off.
Thank God. Okay. Truth moment? You were so close to winning.
Truth moment? You already won. I've been drinking all day.
That's...
Tequila. And if it's not obvious, I'm gonna need you to drive to the restaurant.
You freaking cheater. I cannot believe you.
You just said you was about to give in at any moment.
But I didn't because I have honor and self-control. Unlike you.
Yo, you got me looking like a fat ass getting 5 chicken sandwiches. Who is that? Much for the homeless shelter. So hungry. So hungry.
Honor and self-control.
Okay, you can't even judge me
Yeah, I
because
don't
you
even want to
literally
hear
just
nothing
said
you got to
suck.
say.
I
You
looked
got
at
big-headed
whole
Miss
bottle, and you
DoorDash
sipped
coming
it
in
on
here
the
with a
way
whole thing of Chick-fil-A.
Don't mind.
How knows your first time? How knows your first time? How know.
I hate you,